All right, so today we're going to be looking at equations, how to write equations from word problems. So my first step with any word problem is before I even start thinking about how to solve it, I'm going to go ahead and read it. So it says, Lauren goes to an exhibition. She purchased some wooden antiques for $70. She purchased a table for $44 and 2 chairs. Each chair costs the same price. Write an equation for the cost of the antiques and determine the price of one chair. So my steps to solving word problems with equations, I'm going to read the problem carefully. We've already done that. And determine what the question's asking. So that's my first step. So I'm going to underline my question here. It wants me, or what it's asking me to do. So it wants me to write an equation representing the cost of the antiques and determine the price of one chair. And in particularly, it wants me to determine the price of one chair. Okay? So my next step is write down what my variable represents, and that's going to be what I'm trying to solve for. So in this case, I'm going to use x. X is going to be equal to the price of one chair. Okay, and then I'm going to reread the problem for and write an equation for the information that's given. So first I got to look. I know that she paid $70, so her total was $70. I know that she got a table for $44 and 2 chairs. And I know that each chair costs the same, so that means the price of one chair, if I do multiply it by 2, I should have the total cost of the chairs. So now I'm ready to write an equation. Okay, it wants me to write an equation representing the cost of all the antiques. So my equation is going to equal 70 because that's what it told me she purchased. So if I write my equation, I have 70. And I know she spent the table, and usually when I find the total spent to the store, if you're sitting there at the checkout line and as they scan each barcode, it keeps on going up. Why? Because it's adding all the prices together. So I know she spent $44 on a table, and she bought 2 chairs, which we're going to do multiply, so 2 times x is equal to plus 44 is equal to the $70 she spent. So now I have something. Here's my equation. Now I have something I can solve to figure out how much one chair cost. And I'm going to use the same steps as before. I'm going to combine like terms. Again, in this case, I don't have any. I'm going to determine what I need to isolate, x, and what I have to get rid of, 44 and 2. And then I'm going to go through and work that process. So again, I work reverse order of operations. So instead of adding 44, I need to get rid of it. I'm going to subtract 44 from each side, which leaves me with just 2x. Those are going to cancel. So 2x is equal to 70 minus 44, leaves me with $26. So I know that 2 chairs cost $26. I know each chair is the same price. So now I have 2 and x. No sign means multiply, so the opposite or inverse is divide. 2x divided by 2 leaves me with x. 26 divided by 2 leaves me with $13. So according to this problem I've worked now, each chair should cost $13. Now is the wonderful time where I can go check my answer, and if it works out, then I have a pretty good well, I know I solved it right because my numbers check out. So I'm going to do 2 times 13, which is our x, the price of one chair, plus 44 should give me 70. 2 times 13 is 26, plus 44. 26 plus 44 equals 70. 70 equals 70. So I know that each chair was that much. And if I go back and write it out, each chair costs $13. And there you go. That's the steps to using your word problems and writing an equation and making it easier for yourself to solve. Okay.